leadership, the various levels of leadership. Question comes to me, or I'm being asked, what is my model of a leader's typical leader course? My friend, my model of a typical leader course, it looks like an hourglass or egg timer. You see, as an hourglass, you move from the general to the particular and usually make your name as a specialist. You can either stay in the narrow neck of a specialization with a career like an inverted funnel, or you can broaden out and become a generalist again. One eye surgeon may want to stick to the last and perfect his or her skill by focusing on practice, and another eye surgeon may sense that becoming the chief executive of a hospital trust is a path of his vocation. No moral values separates the two paths, my friend. Both are forms of service. It is principally a matter of interest, aptitude, and temperament when it comes to growing leadership. Perceptions about careers change. An individual who has been content by a specialist may discover as he or she is looking for a fresh challenge. Organizations, for their part, need to think about the careers of their employees for a different reason. They have slots to fill in the existing hierarchy, and if the organization is growing and spreading its wings, they are looking for new leaders, and they should. If you haven't done so already in your corporate or in your institution, in your sector, set up a system so that at least once a year there is a summit meeting between the individuals, a specialist, the line managers, staff managers, employees, and the organization, or rather its mandated representatives at least. My friend, the institutions, the organizations needs to listen to what individuals are saying about what they aspire to do in their careers. Do you want to remain a specialist? Then what are your goals? Do you want to be, in the widest sense of a business leader? Are you looking forward to staying with us, or you are thinking of moving elsewhere? Would you be interested in working overseas? All these kinds of questions an employer, the organization needs to listen to what individuals is saying about what they aspire to do in their career. The organizations must know. Equally, the individuals have the chance to listen to what the organization has in store for them. If anything in the succession plan, you see, assuming of course there is one, for what position is the individual's concern being actively considered? My friend, the perfect outcome, of course, as if individuals and organizations agree on what is the best next step in the person's career. I said the win-win situation, being best for both the parties, where the employer and the employee both are content and happy. Then some agreed steps can be taken to prepare a person for the change ahead. What are the gaps in their professional or technical knowledge? Are there any general leadership programs that will help him to make them promotable or make them possible? The organization has to see if suppose some employees desires for a career change, and this the hourglass model of the career change what I just talked is pretty appropriate. The business leader, strategic operational team on top of the hourglass, the professional technical training team in the lower side of the hourglass, and you have the narrow neck of all these specializations. And the balance between all these three, it describes the institute an annual career review, how is to be done. All these questions have to be asked periodically so that the strategic leadership is kept updated about the aspirations and the desires, well-being of the operational and the team leadership. This is must for any healthy organization or institution. You can see it yourself once you can feel once you apply these small things in your organization. Thank you very much.